do that, you should call the cops on me because I'm probably a serial killer.
I do know how to cook pasta though.
Taste bud killer
Like,
too.
you know, I can.
Liter, 2 2 liters now of ginger ale that I can just drink straight out of. Which, like one of those guys who wakes up at 3 p.m. every day and doesn't do
Yeah.
anything. I felt like awful today. And it wasn't like, it was because I was like kind of looking at myself for a second. Because the moment I did that, I was stuffing my hand in a bag of hot Cheetos, like stuffing my face with hot Cheetos, and holding the TV remote. And I was like, wait a second, where have I seen this before? And then I was like, I kind of had to bask in the moment. I was like, oh
Huh?
my god, what am I doing with my life? I'm being like one of those, like, movie stereotypical gamers. You know, got Cheeto dust all over my fingers. You know, I'm probably 100,000, you know, like, probably 300 pounds right now just in this moment. I'd say it was a moment of realization.
Is it
I'm
weird that whenever I eat like junk food, I actually feel like I'm getting fatter, if that makes any sense.
I
Like I
want
don't.
to get fatter. Cause like it's gonna sound stupid, but like, it's ever since like 2019 kinda, I've been routinely forgetting like, that's why I'm as skinny as I am. Cause in like 2018 I was like regular size, maybe a little on the skinny side. But now I'm just like, I look like like I don't look real. When you like when I record videos of myself, like with me and Zachary in the gym, for example, I'm like, what the hell? Am I like a ghost or something? Jesus Christ. Cause like, I have like, I don't know, my legs move way before my pants do. So I like,
Alright, now you're clear.
I have the opposite problem you have. I never forget to eat. I'm like
well,
keeping
I
that in
want to
mind.
stop forgetting to eat. I rather be like
Alright, now clear low.
20 pounds more than what I want to be than
Two
be
more. Two to go.
50 pounds less than what's healthy.
If you wanna fatten up, eat like I didn't know what I was gonna say. There's like this food out there that like I don't know. Eat like meat. Eat meat. That's a good thing. Eat
Did you
like
just hear me chugging?
yes. I was wondering what that sound was.
It tastes kind of bad coming straight out of the bottle. The cans taste better.
If you want to get bigger, eat more chicken. Eat more burgers.
Well, okay, yeah,
Meat.
I'm sure I have access to all that stuff right now.
Yeah.
Rest your head.
Whoa.
What?
There's like a decal on the front of Kurt
Nah.
Busch's car. I never.
You're talking about NASCAR again. Wow, unbelievable. You know, we haven't mentioned the unmentionable sport. I don't think I heard about. Dang it, I did.
Football.
Bro, you ruined the whole day. No, cause yesterday I was like, I was scrolling through YouTube. All of a sudden, you know, this thing about O.J. Simpson comes up. Like, I didn't even hear anything about football, and then he comes up. It's like, and then you had to happen, man.
Football.
Great a second. What did I just say? Great. You.
In it, grade.
Great eye, under eye. You've uvula, you've, like, dude, I wanna turn you into Paul Tracy or something, man.
Why is everyone
Oh,
black?
oh my god, that's what I said when I first got into my middle school. Jesus Christ, I was like, oh my god. I went from my elementary school where it's 97% white people, and then all of a sudden where it's like 85% black people. I'm like, what the hell? I've never seen one of these before. What's this? Please don't clip that.
Oh no, I'm doing a stream right now.
Oh! Mmm. Ooh. Mmm. I'm gonna make a stream on my computer and put a face cam. So like every single time I do something, I'll be like eating waffles and it'll be on camera.
Yeah.
Speaking of eating waffles, I ate waffles a few hours ago with a plastic knife.
Okay.
Like no fork, just a plastic knife.
Oh, I
'Cause
thought
we
I thought
don't.
you said a plastic. I was thinking of a plastic fork. Just eat it with your hands at that point.
No, 'cause like we have forks, but I don't want to have to go upstairs. I'm gonna sound like the laziest person of all time now, but I don't want to have to go upstairs to go put the fork in the sink. And I was gonna get a plastic fork, but we don't have any left. But every single time I look for a plastic spoon or fork, I always run into these plastic knives because we have thousands of them because no one ever uses them. So I was like, you know what? We gotta get rid of these somehow. So I just used the knife. And it's like a butter knife too, so it's really hard to like get it through the wall.
You got one to go. Got one down low now. Got one down low.
I'm just like
inside.
replaying this Austin Dillon Daytona challenge and trying to cause like the worst crash ever.
Why are you playing NASCAR Heat 3?
Cause it's a new game to play.
I knew, Jammy. Well, why don't we both dip our toes into some NASCAR Heat Evolution? I'm sure
No.
that'll go splendidly. How about you download Real Racing 3 and play the NASCAR?
No, dude, I played that and it was like the worst thing ever. Like I forgot what it was, but there was something that was like impossible to do.
What?
Like,
Why
one
not
of the
just?
challenges?
For me, it's like the game's too easy. I made a video about it too. I like pulled 25 seconds ahead of second place after half a lap. Cause it's, I don't know, they like mush up your car too much.
Why were we so obsessed with Good and Plenty during like that clash?
That car there is on your inside.
What was
He's
that
inside.
like?
It was when we were talking about candies, I guess, I don't know. Cause I was saying, who wants to eat a box of Good and Plenties? And
Inside.
Dude. Why did you?
What?
Why do you remember that? Cause the reactions are gone.
I don't, dude. I literally just saw like a picture of like which candy in this photo is the worst, and I saw Good and Plenty, and I just like it triggered like a flashback, and I didn't even know that was in my like memory bank. I don't know how.
I barely remember anything from the clash. I remember wanting second place to catch first place, and then Hamlin
I remember
won.
like everything from
Yeah.
that.
And I
like
also
today.
remember that one point where like, so that was the first time somebody other than Junior ever clipped somebody or clipped something out of one of my streams, and I sent the clip to you. And it's like, I'm gonna have to like dig that clip up.
That's where the whole paint the town red thing started, and then we met the one guy.
I remember when I first like mentioned that song, dude, when we were in a party, because we were like
Yeah,
doing
you were talking
something.
about like Joe Barlozzi and how he was playing it in his like intros, I think.
Well, I was talking about how in he was playing like
oh yeah, they
radio
played
stuff.
during class.
And I was like, dude, if I hear this song one more time, because it wasn't just that class, I'd like hear it around school sometimes, and it's like, it's one of those things where like it almost like,
Hold your line. Green flag.
you know those songs where it's like, it's gonna be hard to describe, where it sounds like they're trying to make like a good rhythm, but it like,
Yeah.
it like annoys me. It almost makes me cringe. I don't know.
Right, careful now, still there. White flag is in the air. Hold your line, you got one inside. Hold your line.
Hey, that's the new Ethan Orzo song. I hope you guys are ready to shell out $15,000 for this bad boy, because I'm printing it on all PlayStation 4 material. Imagine we make a Biscuit Cats album and we just print the entire, like instead of doing like a vinyl album or something, we make like the discs entirely out of glass. That's an us thing to do.
Inside.
Or we make it entirely out of like distilled tea.
Distilled
Like
tea.
a liquid record. So you play it through this new record player we've made that's just made for liquid
White flag
records.
this time, it'll be a checkered flag next.
How
instead of like instead of like, I was watching a video about, you know, how
Keep it steady, driver.
things like
Free
play
ride.
sound and stuff,
Steady.
you know, discs and CDs and, you know, I don't know, tapes, whatever. We can make, like, instead of having like a vinyl thing where it's like, you know, grooves and, you know, like the
Got
needle
one
and
down
the
low now. Got
grooves,
one down
instead
low.
of that,
Inside.
it'll just
Got one down low
it'll
now.
just
Got
be
one
like
down
different
low.
size,
Inside.
like
Green,
thousands
green,
of different sized holes at the end of
Hold
the
your line. You
contraption.
got one inside. Hold
Like
your
at the
line.
end of this
Hammer
tube,
time. Let's go.
you pour the
Hold
liquid
your
in,
line. You got one inside. Hold your
so it
line.
repeats the sound waves that way.
The Cabo Wabo
Inside.
250.
So every time it gets to like a certain, like every certain like frequency,
White
it'll go
flag.
through
Bring it
one
home.
individual hole.
Right, careful now. Still there. Inside.
I'm gonna
Inside,
clip
inside.
that, and I'm gonna save that as a genuine idea that I'm gonna use. Why is my PlayStation? Did I change the settings on my TV, or am I just that tired? It looks like I just set like everything a little darker on the TV. Like when I went to the quick menu, like, you know, my background's red. It looks like
Inside.
all these only get
Inside.
dark
Hammer down,
except
man. Green
person,
down.
which is for race reactions.
Car outside. Car outside.
I don't know.
White flag. Come on, dig, driver.
I had like a Mark Martin crash. If he didn't like when he hit the pit wall, except it was like the back of the car, and it was at like such a specific angle that I don't think I could ever like replicate it. Cause at Daytona, where maybe at all the tracks where the pit wall is, there's an invisible wall, but the actual wall kind of like sticks out in front of it, so you could technically hit the pit wall if you just like get it at a certain angle. And I spun around backwards, and the back of my car just like slammed into the edge of the pit wall. If that ever happened in real life, then my gas tank would have ruptured.
Hold your line. You got one inside.
I would have been on
Hold your
fire.
line.
That
Green
happened
flag
in
is
real
out.
life
Green's
once,
out.
like a
Inside.
sportsman
Inside,
series in
inside.
the 90s. It looked just like that crash.
Need you to stay up high here. Stay up high. Careful,
Look
still
at
there.
I'm gonna spin a roll around because I'm gonna
Inside,
spin.
inside. The white flag this time, it'll be a checkered flag next. Car outside, hold your line here.
The white
Hold the
flag
wheel.
this time. It'll be a checkered flag next time.
Inside, inside, inside.
Now it won't, it'll be a
green.
yellow flag. If you're
Inside,
at baseball.
inside, inside.
Yeah.
Especially because it's you. No offense. Of Wall.
I don't even have any cars on this. It's a
Stay up
challenge.
high here. Stay up high. All right, careful now.
Oh,
Still there.
yeah.
Good line.
I
Come on.
know.
All right, careful now. Still
There
there.
should be a caution able to become, you know, come out. Come out wherever
Inside,
you are.
inside, inside.
Sheldon Creed and Robbie Gordon on two wheels.
Inside.
I literally just looked up Sheldon Creed and Robbie Gordon and that came up.
That car there's on your inside. Inside.
Why'd you look that up?
Well,
Oh, struggling to come up with excuses.
no,
are you?
Hold the good wheel here. Don't move.
there was
Stay
this,
high. Still there.
like the Sheldon Creed Martinsville incident, and like Robbie Gordon made a video, and I was like,
Oh. Ooh. Wow. What was that? Oh. I just got an Instagram notification. You won't believe it. It's 3 a.m. It's 3 a.m. Let's call Dale Earnhardt.
no.
What's his phone number?
Don't call Sheldon Creed at 3 in the morning.
I'm gonna call evil Sheldon Creed
Car there's on your
at 3
inside. Inside. Hammer time. Let's go.
Speaking of evil,
Inside.
I'm gonna actually call evil
All right, now you're clear.
Menards. Just wait. Let me send you some screen bobinis of Brian Blaney driving an evil Menards
Clear all
car,
around.
based on the evil Menards,
The
obviously.
white flag this time, it'll be a checkered flag next.
Why is your controller vibrating like that? What
I
are you
flipped.
doing with your control? Okay. I just sent you some lore. Evil Menards. Oh.
Menards.
With 18 Menards shit today, crack-a-lack-a, smacking back of his wagon. The tail's wagging.
Are you a cracker or are you a cracker?
Everybody, open Snapchat.
I'm gonna look up evil Sheldon Creed on Google.
I'm gonna look up. Well, I don't trust Microsoft Edge. I think Microsoft Edge is gonna give me some dumb bullshit if I put evil Sheldon Creed. I'm gonna actually see what it does. It's just a fictional Sheldon Creed paint scheme with a number 7.
That's what it gave me.
That is not evil Sheldon. That's not Sheldon Creed. This guy looks evil, but he doesn't look anything like Sheldon Creed. Evil Sheldon Cooper. Ha! What is this? Once again, it's a Sheldon, but it's not the right Sheldon. I got 2 wrong Sheldons. These are the 2 wrong Sheldons that it gave me. Hey, I got a notification right when you got a notification. We're notification twins. What did I say? They're both evil, but they're not the right
Why
Sheldon.
does Plankton look like that?
He looks like the claymation Plankton. flapping my gaskets right now. Oh, such a not Swedish Nazi. Just gotta flapping my gaskets. What's so funny?
Yeah, I made the evil Sheldon Creed.
Pun. You can pun my bun if you don't run with a gun. Get it? Oh god, I gotta turn my brightness all the way up. So I can bask in the ambiance. Why? Why can't you just... Oh my god. Why's he gonna... Oh, I thought that was a mustache.
Hold your line, you got one inside. Hold your line. Green flag, green flag.
I'm sending this to Sheldon Creed.
Inside.
I wanna see if I can. Sheldon J. Creed.
Hold your line, stay up high. Stay high. Still there.
Dang it! I can't forward the message
White
until
flag,
Sheldon
come on,
Creed
dig,
accepts
driver.
my invitation. You mean to
your
tell me
line,
I've
you got
already
one
sent him an
inside.
invitation
Hold
to
your
chat? Oh no! Dude, this is reminding me of like my Ethan T. Orzo account, where there's like people who I've never heard of with a check mark next to their name, and then I look at my messages and I sent them 50 messages in 2018 when I was 10 years old, being like, oh my goodness, hello! And then I'm like, oh, I've ruined my reputation, even though there was no reputation. Oh, Jackson and Jefferson and John. Jackson and Jefferson and Jonathan too. Alexander Zachariah Prince Jones who never felt so alive, never felt so alive. It's 3 in the morning and I never felt so alive. I'm not dead. Oh, I'm not dead. I'm awake, I'm alive. My eyes are not closed in my mouth. I'm not gonna be able to open YouTube, I already know it. Because I clipped something earlier. Forever, Alexander. That's how long I'm gonna be making these noises. Before you ask me, any question to have me French breakfast. Onies. Ow, stop. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ah, ooh, ah, ah, ah. How's it already Wednesday? Dude, I feel like Ryan Blaney won like 3 hours ago.
Unfortunately, he did.
My eyes are gonna fall off. Do you think we're gonna do Sunny T forever?
Indubitably.
Indubitably, you can indubitably my ass.
Mike Bliss.
Mike from Twisted Toe Reactions, as in the guy who runs the entire shebang.
Don't call me
Oh,
Mike. Call me King.
don't call me Mike. Call me Ol. Get it? 'Cause it's the end of Michael. Instead of calling me Mike, you can call me Cole. Hey there, Cool. How's it going? Not cool like, you know, cool as a cucumber. No, Cole like Mike Cole. Kale. Machael. McYall. Montreal. Next time I meet somebody named Michael, I'm gonna call him all those different things. You know, sometimes I call you Xander. Or should I start just calling you Durr? Or Hey there, Durr. How's it ing, man? Instead of saying going, I'll just say ing. We should start this new trend of just saying, like, the ends of the last few letters of words.
Huh?
So instead of calling me Ethan, you can call me N. You know, instead of calling me Sten 47 House, you can call me 7 House. You know, instead of saying YouTube,
Oob?
instead of saying YouTube, you can say the oob.
The oob?
Instead of saying rec room, you can say coom or com or km. Instead of saying instead of saying rec room, you go ekum. Instead of saying Christian, you can just say Christian. Instead of saying Jones, I'll just start saying N's. You know, obviously instead of saying Alexander, I'll say Durr. You know, instead of saying like instead of saying Joe Bartolozzi, you could say you could say J to the Ozy instead of
J. Losey.
instead of saying like if we're in the back rooms or something, which obviously we're just gonna call the crooms. We can or you know if we're in the back rooms, we can instead of saying party goer, we can say the PGers. Instead of saying Shane Van Gisbergen, we can just say we can just say Erkenberken. You know, instead of saying the Biscuit Cats, we can start saying the Scats or the Kit Kat. Yeah, Kit Kat. Instead of saying this is a tough one. Instead of saying Instagram, we could just start saying the am.
The gram.
No, the am. Instead of saying plankton, we can just say ktun. Instead of saying NASCAR, we can just say Scar. Now I'm watching some wicked Scar tonight, man. Instead of saying Jeff, we can say the double F dude. Instead of instead of saying instead of saying the Cup Series, we can say the upper ears. Instead of saying the Xfinity series, we can say the 10G. Instead of saying the truck series, we can just say the flatback.
Flatback.
Yes, have you ever seen the back of a truck before?
Yeah, it's flat.
Yes. Instead of saying anim short F short, we can just start saying drawing. Instead of saying instead of wait, I gotta find more things we talk about.
Mango.
Instead of saying Chastain, we can say tan or C-tan. Instead of saying Denny Hamlin, we can say Denlin. Instead of saying party, we can say the big hookup.
The big
Instead
hookup.
of instead Guh. Oh. Instead of saying Talladega, we can say Guh. Instead instead of saying Facebook, we can just say ook. Instead of we never say Facebook. Instead of saying hey dude,
Huh.
you you want to go out on a limb, the two of us, and see if Shazzle chat works?
No.
Why? Dang it! I mean, well, why not?
I'm not playing Shazzle Chat.
Playing. It's an app,
I'm
not a
not
game.
using no Shazzle Chat.
What's wrong with Shazzle chat? It's totally not the dumbest thing to ever exist in humanity. It's shazzy and pizzazzy.
No, it isn't.
I should make an ad for Shazzle Chat, since nobody else ever will. Shazzle, you could shazzle my ass if you think I'm gonna actually play Shazzle Chat. Play, duh. I've got the disease. Been infected by the plague. Get it? Cause saying play instead of use, like saying playing iRacing, you've got a plague, cause you can't stop saying play when you're talking about a serious simulation, a serious application that's meant to help you in some department of learning. Not a game, okay? You're not playing the game. You are using the application to help you in a circumstantial situation, okay? Okay. Do you get that?
No.
Okay. So what do you do with iRacing?
Get rid of it.
When you're using iRacing, when you're racing in iRacing, what are you doing?
You're racing.
Yes, but what are you doing with the application?
You're using it?
Yes. I'm so proud of you. Okay. So, if you open up the Instagram app and you start messaging somebody, what are you doing?
Messaging somebody.
Oh my god, I'm talking about what are you doing? Okay, I'm talking about how you're using the app, not what you're doing within the app. I've already told you what you're doing.
You're using it to text people.
If you cut out most of that, maybe. Okay, what are you not doing with it?
Playing a game.
Okay, if you get rid of the game, what are you not doing?
Playing.
Exactly. That's my whole point here. You can't play Instagram. You can use Instagram.
Okay, but I was talking about Shazzle Chat.
You can applicationalize it.
What do you mean applicationalize it?
Shut the hell up. It's Presley White's birthday today, okay?
It's Presley White.
Somebody, I guess. But no, that's not the point. Okay, so if I'm on an application and I wish Presley White a happy birthday, what am I doing? With the application.
Using it?
Yes. Okay, that's your first step in application vocabulation. Okay, so if I'm doing a race in NASCAR Heat 5, what am I doing with the application?
Playing it.
Yes! Oh my god, clap it up! Oh, I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna keep clapping. Until my Rec Room character wakes up. Okay. If Sheldon J. Plankton hands you a Rubik's Cube, and you start solving... Okay, let me use some better words. If What did you just take a picture of?
Something, you're gonna figure it out.
I'm sure I will. If Sheldon Jantupliclus Plankton hands you a Rubik's Cube, and you start attempting to get the squares matched up with the colored squares, you know, on each side, you know, that's how a Rubik's Cube works. What are you doing with the Rubik's Cube?
Solving it.
No, you're trying to solve it, but failing miserably. Nobody can solve a goddamn Rubik's Cube. What kind of method you can take? You've been on Brightpaste or something, man.
This is the reason I don't use Shazzle Chat, alright? Because these are the kinds of people you meet, alright?
We haven't opened Shazzle Chat.
I'm just giving you the facts here.
I don't even have a fax machine. The amount of Xanax in your system has got to be insane.
Are you answering?
No, because it's you.
No,
Why, Brad?
It's Sheldon Freak.
It's supposed to be Sheldon Freed, but no. Why is Brad Keselowski driving a car with baseball numbers?
I don't know. It's because it's the Red Sox. I don't even watch baseball.
I'm wearing White Sox right now. Okay, no, but friendly friend Pally Chum Bud Quickie Duper. Okay, if M&M's are good. Kyle Busch. If okay, let me set the goal. Let me set the post. Let me set the Washington Row Wranglers. Let's see here. Let's flip the gasket one more time. Let's march down to the station. Let's walk. Let's go get the bloody British in the town of New Orleans. Not New Orleans, like you scallywag assholes pronounce it. And what's next? North Carolina is North Carolina. No, it's Carolina. Like Caroline. Like the song. But here's the thing. The song can bust my ass. I don't care. I forgot what I was going to talk about. It was something about Brad Keselowski. It's probably something that I saw. Oh yeah. Okay. If cats are racing against each other, and you want to make an association for it, what is it going to be called?
Hold on, give me a moment to think here. Knacker?
That car there is on your inside.
The National Association
Got one down low.
for cat racing. Or of cat racing.
Okay, stock cat racing.
Okay, no.
Stock cat auto racing. Because they're automatically doing it themselves.
But they're not stock. You can't get a stock cat.
I don't care. Auto tracing then. Stock cat auto tracing. Okay, so if it's called Mass Cat, if they're doing it with baby cats, what's it going to be called?
One down low, he's inside.
Hold on.
Here,
hold on,
no, stop. Let me put on some nice, soothing, relaxing, bardacing, jeffing, relaxing, soothing, nice, calming, you know, ear-penetratingly quiet. Wait.
Wouldn't it be called NAS B-Car?
NASB-Car.
The National Association for Stock Baby Cat Auto Racing.
Why can't you just put NASBAT or NASBCat or NABCat? I meant
NABCat.
Baby cat. Okay.
Inside now. Be steady here.
So
Inside now.
you're gonna put. You couldn't have like put, you know, for stock kitten auto tracing or auto racing like NAS or NASCat, but with a K instead of a C, or God forbid NAS kitten, because that's going too far. Okay, if my name wasn't Ethan, but it started with a C and ended with a JK, what would it be?
I knew you were gonna play that. Hold on. Seethinjik. Or excuse me, Seethinjik. Seethinjik. It's Seethinjik.
I said, if my name didn't have an Ethan in it.
Okay. And?
That would not be my name, Alex. My name would not be And. Don't be stupid.
So your name would be... Right?
Let me give you a hint, okay? Junior, hold on a sec.
We need you to slow down, please.
Oh.
I said let me give you a hint.
Got one
Wait.
down low now. Got one. your line here. Hold the wheel. That car there's on your inside. Who's inside? That car there's on your inside. Who's inside? Green,
I said
green,
let me
green.
give you a hint.
Got one down low now. Got one down low. Who's inside?
Did?
Low lane's
Wait,
clear
wait.
here. Low's clear. Inside. Inside. Hammer
Yes,
time.
he
Let's
did.
go. That car there's on your inside. Who's inside?
You should.
Clear high, bud. Car on the outside
dude.
now. Outside.
Oh my God! You're always asking questions.
Inside. Inside.
Ah,
Inside. White flag. Come on, dig,
You're
driver.
like a raccoon watch.
Outside. Outside. Got a car up top. he's
That's
up
not
top.
my
Got a car
fault.
high now. All right, now
Look
you're
at
clear.
this.
I didn't even know I'd get like on a frame with Jeff. Dude.
On his roof.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. When we get up, look at there.
Is he dead?
when he gets, well, when he gets upside down, Jeff goes, "Oh, look at there." Worst NASCAR crashes of 2024. There haven't
Hold your
even
line.
been that
Got one
many like
inside.
bad
Hold your
wrecks.
line.
this year.
Green, green,
The
green.
year hasn't even ended yet.
Yeah,
Inside,
we're
inside.
halfway through the year.
Inside. Inside, inside. Hold your line. You got one inside. Hold your line. All right, clear low. Clear low. We need you to slow down, please.
Honeyman Jr. was also
That was not a bad crash.
Drop your speed, driver.
Oh. There was these two guys
It's
and
every crash of the year. That wasn't a single
Hold
car
your line. You
spin.
got one inside. Hold your line.
these guys in the
Green
server
flag.
were having an argument, and in the middle of their argument, I asked them if they explore each other's bodies.
I do.
You do?
No. But I've
Car
never
there's on the
doobied.
outside. Outside. Slow down. Inside. Inside.
Why
inside.
does Kaz
Green
Gro's
flag,
like
green flag.
red and white and gold car, you
Got
know,
one
why does it
outside
look
now.
so default to me?
Because it is default.
Got one down low now. Got one
But it
down
looks
low.
like a
Inside.
default NASCAR game scheme, but like
Hold
not
your
like
line. You got one
one that
inside.
you can
Hold
never
your line.
change.
The white flag this time. It'll be a checkered flag next.
Hey, stop moving so much. Look at my butt
Inside.
flexing.
Inside. Green.
What?
Green. Green.
Okay, there's this weird
Car on the
No.
outside now. Outside.
Tell me.
NASCAR Monster Energy Cup, NASCAR Cup Series, MENCS Manx
Outside.
2018
Outside.
season.
Outside. Outside.
Small ass spoilers, not
Slow
big.
down. That car there's on your inside.
I was watching that
Inside.
Imp Lemon
Green
video he
flag,
made
green flag.
recently about the cars that like did front blowovers and like was like the highest flip of all time flew into the woods.
Yeah.
Careful. Still there.
That video was baloney.
What do you mean baloney?
Hard on the outside.
That was like the worst video he's ever made.
How? I like that video.
It was like,
Why?
it was too short.
Who cares how short it was? There's not that long of a story to be told. They didn't know how to make cars properly, so they did front blowovers whenever they went fast.
That car there is on your inside. Who's inside? Hammer time, let's go. Car outside. Car outside. Bottom lane is clear. Bottom lane is clear. Inside, inside, inside. Hammer time, let's go. Hold your line. You got one inside. Hold your line.
My name's Ethan McCours in common.
Do you think if Eric Jones ever broke a bone, the doctor would make a joke and be like, "You just broke an Eric bone."
Looks like you slipped a disc there, my friend. Just like how you slipped out of a top-tier ride. That dumbass Legacy Motor Club. You better get out of there, I'm telling you, man. Go to the night. You better apply every goddamn application there is. One steady hand at a time.
Inside, inside. Green flag, green flag.
Hey, Eric.
Got a car up top.
Dude.
Up top. Got a car high now.
What? I mean, yeah, that's my friend the king, dude.
Are some people stupid who don't know that Bowman has a contract with Ally for like the next 3 seasons? Because I saw this like thing, like it was like a fake Kyle Busch like 48 scheme, and the catch was like, Bowman's up, or Busch is up for new rider Hendrick. It's like he's not gonna replace anybody Hendrick. Everybody in Hendrick Motorsports except like Kyle Larson has like a 4-year deal.
But I love how Kyle Larson, like technically speaking, is unsponsored. He's sponsored by the team. Like they get a Valvoline scheme on there once every 10 weeks.
Ford Motorcraft.
At least Harrison Burton, well for him, at least Harrison Burton runs more than 2 schemes the entire season.
Stay low, still there.
Yeah, he's running the next scheme. And then,
sometimes he runs weird looking schemes.
yeah, like, that one weird looking scheme.
That blue and black and purple one from Richmond last year. That might have been, I think that was 2022. No, that was last year. No, yeah, that was last year. Have a debate with
drivers
myself.
have 10 top 10s this year. Christopher
Wow,
Bell,
I want to see
Tyler
us get.
Reddick,
I want to see us
William
get 18 different winners before the playoffs. Like a different winner in every single one, like all the next 9 races.
That's not gonna happen. I don't think it fits.
Yeah. Well, no, we could at least, you know, Kyle Busch could win, Joey Logano could win, Alex Bowman could win, Austin Dillon's gonna win, probably at Daytona.
Zane Smith's not winning a race this year.
Okay, Carson Hocevar could.
I think
if we have a massive mishap, like at the beginning of Michigan last year, where like there was a stint where we couldn't go 1 lap without somebody blowing a tire or just self-spinning.
Oh no! We're gonna have to go to the Chicago Street Course again.
I want to see Michigan this year. I missed it last year, besides the first 20 laps.
You missed Michigan. You're missing.
I know I'm missing him. I get it.
No, you don't.
Or salty.
Story.
Or spicy. No.
And spicy. Tail.
Pale ale. What's pale ale? It's not ginger ale.
Pale ale.
I remember this video vividly, because there was an ad coming to the white flag, and then Jeff said something about sport drinks. Wait.
The human element at work.
Coming to the end.
Sport drinks.
Man.
Watch me go. Watch me go.
What if instead of oh man, people said oh woman? It's like woman. Like whenever. Okay.
Oh,
I'll
person.
start. Oh, gender neutral affiliate.
Affiliate.
Yes. Dude, in this wreck, instead of saying something insightful after the wreck, I said pieces everywhere.
And pieces everywhere.
I want Rick Allen to just say that one race. Oh, pieces.
Is he gonna be able to clear up?
Well, there's
Oh,
four.
that's a big one into the wall. Hard. Oh, Eric Jones going around. This is gonna be the big one at Daytona.
Pieces
You
everywhere.
Pieces everywhere.
You can hear me chewing on fruit snacks, so my speech is kind of weird. Weird.
Oh, something hit on the outside.
You know, I was talking about
No.
about those you know, when white people try to sound black.
Yeah.
There was this one guy, and he called them wiggers.
That was a close call.
Quit whispering, Ethan Stenhouse, the salty.
Ethan said.
Oh, Clint Boyer makes contact. Did you see that?
Did you see that? I have to keep Jeff alert.
Hey, Rick. Hey, Chuck. Nice weather we're having today.
Oh no, Logano makes contact. 4 wide into 1. Hammond on the inside, Logano in the middle.
Herbal snuff.
Logano into the wall hard. Jimmy Johnson collected. Cole Custer collected. Reddick hard into the outside wall. Kevin Harvick with a little
Smoky Mountain. Herbal snuff.
Kevin Harvick with a little bit of Smoky Milton, oh no.
Remember when Corey LaJoy drive the 72?
Remember when Corey LaJoy almost won at Atlanta?
Yeah, and then Chase
You coulda-
Elliott took him
you
out
coulda
of
had
contention.
The greatest moment of the 2022 season. But no.
Imagine if it
It
didn't
would have been the
rain.
funniest thing if Ross Chastain just swooped by and won.
Oh, man. Oh.
3 wide in the back. Back to Benedetto.
Oh, the Miley of the pace. Look at this.
Using lessons learned from William
Look at
Byron
this
to
finish.
go from 5th to 1st and score the victory.
it was me twice.
Oh, yeah.
What I was doing. Oh God, I'm glad I didn't finish that video. Jesus,
Wait,
HD.
which one was it?
No.
Was it the Talladega Spring? Okay, no, it wasn't.
No.
The Talladega Spring, I think you were doing that with, like, HJ.
2019?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he
Well,
was
there were
getting
a bunch
bit
of
by
videos I
bugs.
made about that finish. 2019 Kyle Larson Talladega flip.
Larson's into the wall.
You could tell we were doing this outside. You can hear jets flying by all willy-nilly. Like, yeah, I'm sure in the announcer booth, you know, they'll be talking about, oh, here comes Ryan Preece. I want that to happen.
Here they come.
Somebody just